My favourite day was the day where we went to Cancun and we obviously talked with farmers about participatory methods and what methods were most important to them in their resources and how to interact with people in the community and overcoming this language barrier and being able to really understand what was going through their head about what is the most important resources to them compared to the most important resources that you would think they were.
My favourite day probably so far has been the market day in Mzuzu. I would say that I learnt a lot about something I'm particularly interested, which is in informal economies, and it sort of helped to change my perceptions of how people are. It's been good to see the concepts that we learnt about in the classroom in the field.
What you learn here that you don't learn in the classroom, I would say the biggest thing is to be able to interact and think in the moment. I mean, if you sort of have spontaneous questions, people are here to answer them, and you can't do that remotely. And we've been driving around here and watching women carry coal and charcoal and water. It just kind of really brings it home about how these people really matter and how they're just trying to live. You just don't feel it when you watch that on TV.
I really liked getting stuck in with the methods we learnt about in class, because it's all well and good knowing about them, and then actually doing it in real life with real people in a real place is phenomenal. It is a culture shock that you can't ignore that when you come here. It's everywhere you look. It's the places you're staying, the electricity, the water. It's a big challenge to get your head around it, I think.